the regulations concerning the air boxes and the wings, and yet you're still extremely fast. How do you do it?
Big balls.
Forget it.
Can't you print that?
Yeah, do it again. Just keep going.
No. He's buggering about.
But it's true. I told the UPI man that, and he thought I was taking the piss.
So did we.
Are we rolling?
All right, we'll do that. All right.
We've got a spinner. Clayton Kingman has spun the Lotus 59 on the exit of Moulcombe. That's got light front end suspension damage. I'm not a suspension expert, but those front wheels are pointing in different directions. Here's a replay. It's gone into Moulcombe. It's a little bit greasy still there. He's not going that quick at all, but the car rotates on him and it grips up and touches the bales fairly gently, but it's just popped one of the front wheels in the wrong direction. So that will be recovered. There's a replay from further up the road. Yeah, and a reasonably gentle knock. Rearrange the front suspension. That has been fixed. Looks good. 1 litre Screamer, the Formula 3 car in which James Hunt started his single-seater career back in 1970.
1970, the last year of the 1 litre Formula 3 formula. A 3-year hiatus of 1600s before they went to 2 litres, which will remain at.
So much more careful round Molecombe this time. Clayton Kingman in the Lotus 59. And lovely long shot. Clayton Kingman came back out in the Lotus 59 Formula 3 car that he damaged yesterday. And Karun...
That'll take the vote for Jerry Judah's best statue so far.
It's very cool, isn't it?
It is.
They're very cool every year. There's just... You know, it's a bit like this event as a whole. There's just never been a dud. That's the Clayton Kingman in the little 1 litre scream at the Formula 3, the Lotus 59. It kick-started James Hunt's career back in 1970. And he bent that car yesterday, and they've done a great job to get that straight again. Afternoon.
Clayton Kingman celebrating 40 years since James Hunt won that World Championship in 1976, but obviously he didn't get to Formula 1 without taking in the junior ranks, and Formula 3, this is the Lotus he had.
All right, superstar.
Never better, Patron.
Have a gargle with this.
Thank you.
Quick toke of this.
Who's that?
He's new. Some German.
Austrian. He's been here since 5 a.m. walking the track. You might actually have to concentrate today, James.
You'll need these.
Okay, start her up.
Ah, what music! They could never have imagined it. Those pioneers who invented the automobile, that it would possess us like this in our imaginations, our dreams. Now see, men love women. But even more than that, men love cars.
Hunt's still in the lead, but Niki Lauda is right on his tail. Hunt and Lauda are proving to be in a class of their own. They're leaving the pack far behind.
Red Devil's on his tail.
Lauda takes a look down the inside. And he's sold him a dummy. Lauda is through. He's in the lead. Hunt will be determined to make up for that mistake. Hunt's in Lauda's slipstream. Lauda's not leaving any gap. The Lotus goes for the inside. It's an aggressive move from Hunt. Oh, there's contact. The leaders are spun out. Lauda's facing the wrong way. The back marker's gone through. You can see why Hunt's fellow drivers call it Hunt the Shunt.
Marshall! Go on, James! Let's craps out of it!
Lauda is clearly furious. There's every reason to expect sharp words in the pits. It's going to be victory for Hunt. It's going to be an ignominious defeat for Niki Lauda.
In the yellow Brabham BT28 leads into the first corner on lap 1 in this long 20-lap race around Crystal Palace, and Walker leads now. Dave Walker, Morgan is in fourth position, and Tony Trimmer has already got up to third position. And Tony Trimmer was saying to me in the paddock before this race began that this race is absolutely vital to him, and he will be going all he knows. So will Dave Walker, who looks in his mirror as he goes from New Link to Ramp Bend and sees behind him Beutler and Trimmer. Round to Annerley Ramp. This is down into second gear now for South Tower. They're in third at the moment at Maxim Rise. Down into second gear. Walker, Beutler, Trimmer, Morgan, Pache, the Brazilian, and then the rest of the pack. And now this is the end of lap 1 with 90 to go. Walker, Beutler, Trimmer, Morgan, and then James Hunt, the man who was second in Heat 1. And Dave Walker is really piling on the pressure now. Walker from Australia into North Tower Crescent, bursting through the glade with those very dangerous looking sweepers heavily piled up on the back to the left. And to hit those is really courting disaster and bending the motor car. And Walker is through, and through to New Link, up into top gear. Beutler behind him. The Lotus 59 leads with the Brabham BT28 behind. And then it is Tony Trimmer in the second of the Brabhams that are in the first 3 places. Dave Walker, Beutler in the yellow Brabham, Trimmer in the white Brabham, James Hunt in the red Lotus. There's Morgan in the white marks. Now they're round the right-hander at South Tower corner, up into top gear for the very quick start and finish straight. And Walker's pulling out a bit of a lead. He's now got 2/5 of a second lead. That may sound a ridiculously small lead, but even a 1/5 of a second in Formula 3 is really something. Look at that battle for second place between Beutler, Trimmer and James Hunt, with Jerry Birrell closing up in 6th position now. And in front of Jerry Birrell as he goes through is David Morgan in the march. 1, 2, 3, 4 cars together in first, second, third and fourth places of the yellow Brabham there. Number 1 is Mike Beutler in second. Trimmer cannot get past Beutler, and Beutler cannot catch up on the leader, who is, as he has been the whole of the way through this race, firmly fixed in first position, Dave Walker. And because of Beutler's pace, the battle for third place is being joined by the battle for 5th position. And now look at Trimmer. Trimmer is going to go through and take Beutler in second position. Tony Trimmer has done it. Tony Trimmer, number 4, has gone through, 27 years old, and he is through up into second place. Now, can Tony Trimmer, who is in the lead for the Shell Motorsport Formula 3 Championship, catch Dave Walker, who is in second place in the Shell Motorsport Formula 3 Championship, and can Mike Beutler in the yellow Brabham #1 and James Hunt #21 in the red Lotus. And Beutler's going to go and take Trimmer. He won't there, but Hunt is going to go through, and Hunt gets past Beutler. So James Hunt goes up into third position. Mike Beutler, who was second, is straight down into fourth place now. And Tony Trimmer is starting to catch Dave Walker. I thought this could happen, if only I thought Trimmer can get past Beutler, he can get away from the rest, and he can even catch up Dave Walker, and it looks as though that's going to happen. James Hunt is third, Beutler is fourth, Birrell is right with him in fifth place. Dave Morgan is in sixth, and the gap between the leader and the second place man now, Tony Trimmer, is only 1 3/5 seconds. Dave Walker is leading with Tony Trimmer, I think, starting to gain on him with 8 out of 20 laps completed, 12 to go. Number 18, Dave Walker. Number 4 there in second place, Tony Trimmer. Right behind him is James Hunt, who is pulling away from Mike Beutler, who is dropping back. Hunt trying to take Trimmer on the inside at Ramp Bend and failing. Trimmer's got that line to perfection. Mike Beutler has got Jerry Birrell right behind him now. Here is the leader, David Walker. Through Maxim Rise, Tony Trimmer now, James Hunt, Mike Beutler, round the right-hander and into complete lap 8, lap 9. Walker, Trimmer, Hunt, who's trying to take Trimmer, then it is Beutler, then it is Jerry Birrell, and the lead now is 1 2/5 seconds for Walker here. And James Hunt is through. Hunt is up into second place now, ahead of Trimmer. Trimmer, who was second, has been pushed down to third position by James Hunt, number 21 from Sutton, 23 years old. He's been driving for 3 years, and here he is in the red Lotus. Behind him, Tony Trimmer, who's now seeing the chance of 6 points slip to 4. Or is he? Because he's going to try and take it back again from Hunt. But now Hunt does to Trimmer what Trimmer did to him on the previous lap. Slams the door rudely in his face, and Trimmer has to drop back. Dave Walker leads. Hunt, Trimmer, Morgan is up into fourth place. And Beutler is right back into sixth position. Now we're coming through to complete half distance, lap 10, and it's Dave Walker. Hunt in second place, Trimmer third, Morgan fourth, Beutler fifth, Birrell sixth, and Richard Scott in seventh place. And the 4th to 7th place cars are virtually together. The leader is now 2 seconds ahead of Trimmer. And Trimmer is back into second place ahead of James Hunt. What a fantastic scrap for second place. But David Walker all the time is controlling this race with a lead of about 2 seconds. Here's the battle for second. Trimmer in the white Brabham, Hunt in the red Lotus. And Hunt's going out of Trimmer's slipstream and trying to get through again at Ramp Bend, and he does it. And Trimmer tries to retake him on the inside and fails. Now they're up to Maxim Rise. This is lap 11. Walker. Hunt, the new second place man who's been there before. Trimmer and Morgan and Beutler and Birrell. And Walker now leads Hunt by 2 2/5 seconds on lap 14 with 13 laps completed. Each one 1.39 miles. The lap record is held by Alan Robinson, 54.4 seconds, 91.99 miles an hour. And the fastest lap we've had so far today before this race was Dave Walker in 89.8 miles an hour. 2 miles an hour slower than the lap record put up by Alan Robinson in May of 1969 in a Brabham BT28. There is the battle for second place. This is lap 14. Here is the leader, Dave Walker. Now, 21, James Hunt second, and up into third place has come Dave Morgan in the march. Down to fourth has gone Tony Trimmer. In fifth place still is Mike Beutler. And Dave Walker, as he completes lap 15, is leading Hunt by 2 3/5 seconds. And this titanic cut and thrust for second place is slowing up each of the drivers that are taking part in it and allowing Dave Walker on his own to drive exactly the race that he wants to drive in terms of line and gear shift points, and to pull away 1/5 of a second by 1/5 of a second from the battle for second place. There it is. James Hunt with David Morgan, number 38 in the march, 7:03. He's 26 and he comes from Thurley in third place. Lap 15, 3/4 distance. The Daily Express Formula 3 final. Walker. Hunt and Morgan going through to take second place from Hunt, with Beutler up into fourth, Trimmer down to fifth, Jerry Birrell in sixth, and Richard Scott still seventh. Walker crosses the line, and Hunt is going to go through and take. Hunt puts both his wheels on the grass and gets through, but not for very long, because Dave Morgan immediately retakes second place and waves a laconic hand over the windscreen at Hunt as he does so, as much to say, don't do that again, my friend. But James Hunt will try again, and Walker goes on lap 16, still in the lead. Morgan is now in second place for the first time on this lap, and there is James Hunt behind him, number 21 in the Lotus. It is Brabham, March, Lotus in the first three places. David Walker from Australia leads. David Morgan from Purley in second place, and James from Sutton in third place. Mike Beutler behind in fourth position. This is the end of lap 16. 4 to go. Dave Walker being waved on by the crowd, and he is now increasing his lead all the time. It's 3 2/5 seconds. The leader, there he is, Dave Walker, is 3 2/5 seconds, and Morgan is holding on. Hunt tries to take him on the outside. Beutler is still with him in fourth position, and still there could be a change for anybody's benefit for second place, because look, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 cars are in it for second place. James Hunt going through, number 21, to try and take, and he's going to do it. He takes second place from Dave Morgan by nipping through on the inside at Ramp Bend. Morgan has the line denied him, and so Hunt goes through to second, but all the time Walker is benefiting. There's Hunt, there's Morgan, there's Beutler, there's Trimmer, and there is Birrell. Behind them, Richard Scott. Over the line goes Walker. That is lap 17 completed. And now Tony Trimmer's challenging. Tony Trimmer is coming up from fourth with the third and second place men as they go on to lap 18 in this 20-lap race. And into the pits has gone Richard Scott, and out of the race. Walker, the leader. You can see the gap between Walker and the battle for second place, and it's James Hunt in second place. Up into third place has gone Beutler. Down to fourth place has gone Morgan, and now to fifth place has gone Trimmer. And this is ruining Tony Trimmer's Shell Motorsport Formula 3 Championship hopes, because for fifth place you only get 2 points. There's the leader, Dave Walker, who will get 9 points if he wins. He's on lap 18. Hunt, Beutler is third, Morgan is fourth, Trimmer is fifth, and Birrell is sixth. Walker crosses the line to complete 18 laps and start his penultimate lap. And then it's Hunt, Beutler, Morgan, Trimmer and Scott virtually together, swinging into the left-hand of a 4 North Tower Crescent as David Walker goes out of it. Hunt, Beutler, Morgan, Trimmer, Birrell, there they go. Away to New Link, to Park Curve, up into top gear. There's Walker, the leader. Hunt in second place. Beutler in third. There he is in the yellow Brabham. That's Hunt's Lotus. This is lap 19. Beutler tried to take second place from Hunt again. David Morgan closing up on both of them in the March, and you'll notice that the March is the only car in the first 6 with an aerofoil. All the others took them off, those that had them. Morgan is on it, Walker is on his last lap. Dave Walker from Australia is on his last lap. There he goes. He's going to get 9 points and take his score in the championship up to 39 points against Tony Trimmer's 35 if he holds the place that he's in now, which is 5th. Last lap, Walker from Australia leads, bursts out of the glade into Park Curve. And it's Beutler up into second place. Beutler has taken Hunt and Morgan, and second place in the process. Beutler number 1, second in the Brabham BT28. Hunt number 21 in the Lotus is in third position and tries to take Beutler, but Beutler's been taken there before and won't have it again. Here's the leader, almost home, up to the last corner, Dave Walker. Beutler, and there's Morgan going to go through on the outside as David Walker from Australia in the Lotus wins. And a terrific shunt all the way down the finishing straight and Boyler has finished second, and there are bits of Formula 3 motor car all over the track there. And let's see, identify who they are. I can tell you for sure that Tony Trimmer is in third place home, and that Jerry Birrell is in fourth place home. Out of the race has gone Hunt, out of the race has gone Morgan. So the white car there is David Morgan's March, and the red one is Hunt's Lotus. But the Daily Express Formula 3 20-lap final for Form cars has been won by David Walker.
Really going to attempt to say now that truly is a wonderful sound. High performance. About 2,000 revs. These are very highly stressed engines.